Hello and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for Friday the 18th of December 2020. So let's see what energies are around. This is a general reading. The little felines turned up the wrong way. Someone might be feeling out of sorts today. This is a daily reading. It is a general reading. It's for all signs, but just take what feels right for you. You're going to feel it in different areas and different intensities depending on your placement, but they are general energies. We're going to look at energies around the home, around career and finance, and love and relationships, as well as general energies. We have, as an overall energy, guardian of the gate. Around the home, we have death, and I do feel like we've been working up to that, maybe reluctantly. Around career and finance, we have Mick the Myomancer. So let's keep going. I'll pull another couple of cards and we'll get started. I feel like there is a big change in the home sector, or at least a sense of self that's coming in and transforming. And there may have been, we have Loithos the Wild. There may have been some resistance to that during the week. And Lace to Moon's Daughter. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of future looking this week, which is beautiful. So look at this, the guardian of the gate, number 3. Wow. Opening you. There's so much energy hitting the high vibrational energy hitting the earth. This is the new consciousness of the age of Aquarius coming through. And it's just coming in, like it's coming in and hitting. It's not coming like in one huge, like, zoom, we're coming through. But it is coming through, and what I'm getting is that it's being given in the right amount so that you can integrate it, so that it's not too much for our understanding and our human bodies. And there is an energy that's actually monitoring how much is coming through. So this is coming through, it's flowing through, but it's at just the right level for you to be able to open to it and integrate and play with it, is what they want to say. But this beautiful energy, the gate is open now. It is being watched, but it is open. So it's time to kind of open up to that ourselves. Now, around the home and is the Death card. And I do feel like I think that maybe this is something we've been sensing. And there's been some resistance around the home sector. And home can represent obviously where you're living, but it can also represent sense of self. Houses for me represent, if you dream of a house, it's about your sense of self. So I feel like, the two could be very highly connected, but for me, I'm getting very much a sense of self as well. That there's been a knowing that there's a stepping into the unknown here, that there's a big change. And I think that there has been a part that has been resisting that. And it's now like it's saying the point of resistance is now past. And you can still resist it, but the more you resist it, once death turns up, and this is the energy of transformation, the harder it's going to make it, the more difficult the change. So it's almost saying it's time to surrender to this now, surrender to this big change in identity, or a big change in understanding that something has irrevocably changed around your home, and to accept and understand this. So they're just showing the level of acceptance and surrender to this process is going to make it the easier depending on where you are with that. And it's very much connected to this guardian of the gate energy coming through. It's hard to avoid this. It's being shone down on everyone, and people will respond very differently to this energy. It's coming in and coming through the crown, but also through subtle anatomy, the physical body. So it's actually, what they're showing is that normally this energy would come straight in through the crown, but what they're showing me is it's also parts of it are bypassing the crown and just hitting directly parts of our body. So it's coming in kind of slightly differently. And that's going to affect everybody differently. When this high vibrational energy is hitting and coming in, the gate is open today for this to come through. Some people can freak out about this. Some people welcome it with open arms. And so it's really, and number 3, it's about manifestation. This is about Again, a lot of this energy is about opening up to new possibilities, even unthinkable possibilities previously, and opening yourself up to manifesting all these opportunities that are coming and flowing through at this moment in time. So we have around career and finance Mick the Myomancer, and he's a very slow and sensible energy. He's like, I'm kind of not going to, what he's saying is, I'm not listening to the folly of youth. He's an old man. This is the old energy. And it's like an old wise energy that's been there before, done this before, knows what's going on, has been, through this process, or a process that gets presented to you today. And it's like, I'm not going to jump when you say jump, because I know that doesn't help, because I've been down this before. So he's very careful and considered, and brings wisdom to a situation where he's not influenced by other people pressuring him or saying something's going to happen, because he knows it's not going to happen. He knows it's just someone saying that because of them. They might be stressed out. And so he very much keeps a very strong boundary around himself, and he stays in his bubble, and his calm, safe bubble, away from the chaos that might be surrounding him, because he knows it doesn't belong to him. So there's an interesting energy of just staying put and not getting involved in a drama, pretty much. Not being very reactive. He's very non-reactive, and just, let's all be calm. It's all going to be fine. So yeah, I just feel like there might be others around you. Not saying there's going to be anything bad happening, because that's exactly, he's saying it's not. But other people might be having their little mini dramas today, and not to get involved with that. So around love and relationships, we have Luathos the Wild, and this is just pure untamed energy. A lot of creativity with this. So for some of you, like, you might be getting these amazing downloads, creative downloads. But this is also the energy of just being a little bit wild in a relationship, releasing some inhibitions, just being a little bit free, some freedom, but connecting it's a great day for just releasing inhibitions, really. He kind of asks you to step into that real wild nature that we all do have, and we all sometimes step into it, and sometimes we control it and act very normal and conservative, and we're fine. And other times it's just like, oh no. And so we're just going to kind of do it, walk into the storm, or this can be, this can be good sex or something like that, doing something like that. So it can be very physical. But yeah, it's just releasing some kind of inhibition, and that can come in a different form. It can be just having a very open conversation with somebody, where perhaps you've had feelings for each other, but you've kept it very quiet, and you actually go, oh, you know what? I actually really like you, or whatever. However it comes out, I just feel like there's opening up to people, and these kind of very strong connections, but it feels exhilarating on one level, very primal as well. And it just wants you to be in that. What it's trying to do is get you into that sense of exhilaration, of pure connection with spirit, wherever that takes you. So it's beautiful. So yeah, you might have some interesting wild times today in relationships. So we have, as a message from the universe, Laced Moon's Daughter. And this is very much looking forward to the future. It's a very positive energy. It's very much, she's cheeky, because she's a bit like that Mick the Myomancer. It's like, I'm doing things my way and how I see it happening. So there's this sense of a very clear boundary around her future vision. And this is kind of, an important theme that's coming in today, to have this. Don't let anybody else come in and douse it, or say you're doing something the wrong way, or you shouldn't be doing that. Like, don't let anyone else tell you what's best for you and your soul and your spirit, because you're connected into this wild, pure energy. The gate is open, and they're really wanting you to open yourself to these unlimited possibilities here. So she just goes, thank you. I appreciate the suggestion, but I just still think this is the right thing for me. I appreciate your concern, but this is, I prefer that wall to look pink, even though you think that that's a ridiculous colour. That's my favourite colour, so I'm painting it pink. However it is, she's slightly cheeky, slightly rebellious, but she's respectful at the same time. So, yeah, it's all about claiming and owning your vision and just giving yourself space to play with that and be in that without other people influencing it. So that seems to be another important theme for the day. So thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.